Hey, what's up, guys? So today was my first day of 5 in a row for work. Not, not excited, but it went okay. First day, spirits still high. Morale still high. Um, I was pretty busy in the morning. I had a bunch of things that I was like putting off, taking out the trash and whatever. Um, so I didn't get a whole lot of time in the gym before my shift. Um, I only squatted. I was kind of trying to do some Romania deadlifts as well. Maybe some other sort of exercise for my hamstrings. But I really didn't have that much time. I only lifted for like 35, 40 minutes, so it was just enough time for me to stretch and get in some reps on the squat. So I did more than I did 275 pounds, and I was able to do them for 3 sets of 8. So my working sets were good, but I still was. I just I didn't feel a whole lot of power coming out of my legs today. Probably because I've been really beating my legs up squatting the past couple weeks. I haven't really taken a whole lot of days off. At least like not like any days off, squatting every day, but as far as like a really light workout on my legs, I've been kind of just hammering them. And they feel good, but they just weren't able to garner up a whole lot of power. When I did the 275, I did 275 for one, as like a warm up, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is probably where I'm gonna be. This is where I'm gonna be living today. I'm gonna be only doing 275s as my working set. I was thinking about doing 295 pounds, but I wouldn't be able to do a whole lot more. Maybe like 5 sets of 5 if I did 295, but it wasn't feeling great. So I decided to just stick at 275 and hit 3 sets of 8. There was no chance I was gonna be able to do that 4 sets. I got pretty close to failure, so I thought I did okay. So if you're gonna look at as we get into my working set, if we look at my form, it's the same thing as it always is. I really feel like I'm just like good morning my squat. It really feels like I'm not able to produce a whole lot of I'm not able to maintain my core stability. I'm like bending forward too much. As you can see, as we get into like the later sets, you'll be able to see. I'm gonna switch up my camera angle too, so it's a little bit behind me, so that you can see a little bit more. As much as I do enjoy having this camera angle perpendicular, having it a little bit to the side, you'll be able to see a little bit more of my knees and see if they cave inward or not, which I think is probably the biggest thing at this point. I know I'm able to maintain a pretty straight bar path up and down. Even these reps that are kind of tough and I'm good morninging them, I'm like bent over and I'm hunched over. Even those reps, this bar travels a pretty straight path. So I think I'm going to take a new angle, literally, as far as like my filming goes. Yeah, even these like quote unquote bad reps, where I'm like bent over and I'm not able to keep an upright posture, not able to keep my chest forward. I'm still able to keep that bar going in a straight path. So I feel like the form check is good. So I'm probably going to move it a little bit backwards so that you can see my knees, because I think that's the next biggest thing as far as checking my form goes. Making sure that my knees stay outwards. Overall, I've been able to maintain a really good form, because before, if I had like one bad rep, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, if I had like one bad rep where my knees cave inwards, I would destroy my hip flexors. And I have done a lot better about stretching my hip flexors and trying to distract any impingements. Those banded distractions are really nice. However, I haven't had that in a while, so I feel like I made a decent amount of progress. But these sets of 8, really, I really had to dig deep. As you can see, I'm like at the bottom, or after I like finish a few reps, I'm just like hanging out at the top, just like trying to regain my breath. Really tough, some of these sets. So yeah, I mean, it was a good workout. Definitely feeling really good, really tired. I'm gonna sleep really well. So yeah, here we go. This is the third set. I feel like it went pretty well. So my depth there it's at like 90 degrees. It's nothing crazy. Oh wow, that's not 90 degrees. My butt's actually a little bit up. So it looks like my depth suffered a little bit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so my form's pretty much breaking down at this point. I didn't give myself a whole lot of time in between sets. So I'm like pretty tired at this point, but yeah, I'm not getting the depth that I should be. Unfortunate, but oh well, it still was a good lift. And 275 pounds, 3 sets of 8, it's nothing to scoff at. Yeah. Well, that was good. Anyway, I'll get back at it tomorrow. I'm probably going to take it light on the squats tomorrow. Probably just going to do some goblet squats or whatever. And then go hard on my bench press, I got to make it quick because I know I got work still, so much work still. So I'm probably going to try to make it as quick as possible. But yeah, that's all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.